Good evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Baba Bagedemo TV. I am Sanit Olakomi Ajikade. First, here the major headlines for the world news. Middle Belt Forum calls APC-led government poll, says Nigeria was off under Buhari. Saraki denies siphoning UBEC funds. Insurgency may not go in the next 30 years. President General of Owan and Eze Indibo, Professor George Obiozor. Police released 2 officers. Boko Haram kills 17 X-men in Borno State. Residents flee villages as bandits gang rape pregnant woman to death. Fire guards houses in Lagos State, now on foreign. South Korean pardons jailed ex-president Lee. And lastly, on sports. Saka equals Henry's Arsenal record in 3-1 win versus West Ham. Now hear the news in details. The Middle Belt Forum on Tuesday said the Buhari-led administration had failed to fulfill its myriad of promises to Nigerians. The forum president, Bitrus Pogo, stated this in an Arise TV interview monitored by Ripples Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari had in a documentary shown last week Friday on the occasion of his 80th birthday said he was being harassed by Nigerians despite trying his best since his coming to office in 2015. The president, however, admitted his best had not been good enough for the country. Buhari's convention came and criticism wanted by Nigerians against him as the administration expires in a few months. Speaking on the achievements of the president, Bogo said his administration had failed to turn Nigeria around as promised almost 8 years ago. He held that the Buhari-led administration was marked by nepotism, accusing the president of supervising losses. Immediate past Senate President and former governor of Kwara State, Senator Abubakar Bukola Saraki, denied the alleged claim by Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak that he embezzled the Universal Basic Education Commission funds. He also denied the claim that he used his position as Senate President to prevent the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission from investigating the case. Saraki said he has said his lawyers to write to the governor to retract the claims or face the legal actions. He said, I have told my lawyers to write to him to retract the statement or be ready to prove it to the court. Saraki stated in a statement signed by his press officers on local matters Abdul Ganil Abdul Qadri. It will be recalled that Governor Abdulrahman made the claim on Sunday while speaking in the inauguration of the campaign council of the APC senatorial candidate for Kwara Central, the statement added. A university don and lecturer with Bayero University, Kano, Professor Bello Ibrahim, has warned that insurgency in Northeast and banditry may not end in the next 20 to 30 years. The Don, who is also a professor of sociology at the university, attributed the prediction to the fact that the region is battling with the major problems of poverty and lack of access to education as the 2 major reasons fueling the crisis. He gave the warning while speaking at the second reunion of the Polk Sociology class of 2008 held in Kano State. There was a study we conducted on juvenile justice, where it found that the youth of between 18 to 25 years old, especially in Borno and Yobe State, do not go to school. So if bad people get to them, they could be easily influenced by them. President General of Owan Eze Indibo, Professor George Obiozor, has been reported dead, though the development has yet to be confirmed. News of his purported death surfaced on social media this morning, while some of the close sources contacted claimed the victim not to be true. Others chose not to comment at all. It was, however, confirmed that the 80-year-old retired diplomat from Awo Omana in the Oru East local government area of Imo State has been sick for a while and out of the circulation. Our close source said, he has been sick. On Saturday, the publicity secretary of Owan Eze called the relay the instruction of the PG on the Simon Ekpa situation. So right now I have no idea if the position is really true. Police command in Lagos State says 2 police officers arrested with ASP Dambri Vande over the alleged killing of Mrs. Omobolale Rahim would be released today as they were not involved in the crime. The command spokesperson SP Benjamin Hundeyin confirmed this to the news agency of Nigeria on Tuesday while giving an update on the killing. Now reports that the police in Lagos on Christmas Day arrested an assistant superintendent of police Dambri Vande and also 2 other officers attached to Ajiwe police station in Aja area for allegedly killing one Mrs. Omobolale Rahim, a lawyer, same day. Hundeyin said they were taken into protective custody immediately and were later transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department for thorough investigation. It said that the 2 police officers arrested with the ASP were detained for interrogation and testimonies. Boko Haram jihadists killed 17 elders and stole their cattle following clashes in the troubled northeastern Nigerian state of Borno State, self-defense military told AFP Monday. The militants on Saturday attacked the elders guarding their cattle in a pasture near Iramid village in Mafa district, the militant men said. 17 elders were killed in the fight and all their cattle taken away, military leader Bakura Tolo said. The elders put resistance but were outgunned and outnumbered by the attackers who had been weaponed, said Kolo. Another military man, Ibrahim Liman, gave the same talk. He said the jihadists launched the attack from camps in early Gajigana forest, where they are relocated after being partially forced out from their stronghold in Sambisa forest by the jihadist rivals ISWAP and the Nigerian army. For failure to meet up deadline for the payment of 2 million naira levy imposed on some villages in Shiroro local government area of Niger State by bandits before harvesting their farm produce, residents of the communities had fled their residence just as the pregnant woman was gang raped to death while fleeing the area. Our 3 children were also unlucky as they were marched into the bush along with several other villages abducted by the bandits. The incident occurred in Dankudna village in Shiroro local government area of Niger State on Thursday. Our correspondent gathered that the deadline given to the members of the communities, who are predominantly farmers, to raise the sum of 2 million naira before they could commence harvesting their farm produce expired on Thursday. A fire outbreak occurred Tuesday morning in the Abode Meta area of Lagos State. An eyewitness told Daily Post that the inferno started just before 9 a.m. in the morning. The fire broke out in one of the buildings on Abode Street off Cemetery Road. By 10 a.m. it had extended to other houses, causing the other residents to panic. I called the Lagos Fire Service at about 9:05 a.m. They arrived about 40 minutes later, which was a bit late. The crowd and traffic did not help matters because the police, led by the DPO, had to first make way for them, the citizen said. Emergency responders are still on ground about being able to contain the situation as occupants count their losses. The incident followed Monday evening's fire incident on Alade Lola Street in the Ikosi area of Lagos State. Now on foreign. Jailed former South Korean President Lee Myung-bak received a presidential pardon on Tuesday, cutting short his 17-year sentence on corruption charges, the Justice Minister said. Lee was on a list of more than 1,300 people who received special pardon from the perspectives of broad national unity through reconciliation, tolerance and consideration, and Dong-oh told reporters after a cabinet meeting with President Yoon Suk-yeol. The 81-year-old Lee, who is in June, was granted a temporary release from jail due to his age and interrogation held in servicing 17 years for bribery and embezzlement. It was effectively a life sentence as he was not due for release until 2036, where he would be 95 years old. The former Hyundai CEO turned president was charged with 16 criminal allegations in 2018 and sentenced in 2020. And lastly, on sports, Bukayo Saka equaled Arsenal legend Thierry Henry's record after the Gunners came from the behind to beat West Ham 3-1 in their Boxing Day fixture. Saka drew Arsenal level in the 53rd minute after intercepting a low shot from Martin Odegaard before slotting into the bottom corner. The goal means Saka is the first Arsenal player to score in 3 successful Boxing Day matches, 2020, 2021 and 2022, and since Henry 2002, 2003 and 2004. Arsenal resumed league action with the impressive win against the Hammers, which took their lead over second place Newcastle to 7 points. And that concludes the world news for this hour. But before we go, here are some of the major headlines once again. Middle Belt Forum scores APC-led poll, says Nigeria was off under Buhari. Saraki denies siphoning UBEX funds. Insurgency says not to go in the next 30 years. President General of Ohanaeze Indibo, Professor George Obiozor. Police released 2 officers. Boko Haram killed 70 herdsmen in Borno State. Residents flee villages as bandits gang rape pregnant woman to death. To join us on all our social media handles, on Facebook as Gbagede Imo with Alawi Adebayo, follow the page and share the page, and on Instagram as Gbagede Imo_22, follow the page and share the page as well, and on YouTube as Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell for more adverts and details on our TV. Call the number displaying on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikade. Bye.
Oh, na, na, na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just listen to BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.